You guys are losing your absolute mind. You guys are losing your mind because, unfortunately, the wizard Liz has been cheated on. She's 4 months pregnant. We all know the news. I don't really make videos like this, but I just find it crazy how I'm going online and all I'm seeing is, oh my god, none of us are safe. What? I wouldn't know what to do if I was in that situation. I can't phantom being cheated on. What? What are you talking about? How could someone like Liz get cheated on? Guys, look at the women that get cheated on every day. They are sometimes some of the most beautiful, talented, successful women. Okay? Women get cheated on. Men get cheated on. We know that a lot of men cheat, and it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter what you earn. It doesn't matter. A man that wants to cheat is always going to cheat, and it has absolutely nothing about you. Let's just nip that in the bud. Your looks, all of that stuff, it doesn't matter. When are you guys going to understand this? You can't keep getting shocked every time you see a beautiful, talented woman get cheated on. Now you're triggered and you think, oh my god, I'm not safe. Safe from what? Safe from what? Being cheated on? What do you think happens when you get cheated on? You think you just die? What do you guys actually think? Have you guys not been cheated on before? The world keeps spinning. I'm really, really sorry, but I feel like we're sugarcoating a lot of things and everyone's being, oh, just, don't, no, cheating happens, guys. I don't know if you guys haven't gone through trauma and all of this pain. I don't wish it upon anybody, but when you've gone through it, you understand the world keeps spinning. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep living. And if anything, all of that pain always only serves purpose. You think Liz ain't gonna glow and grow from this? You think this isn't just gonna work in her favor? Are you crazy? From the moment I found out that she got cheated on, I said, yeah. Mate, she's already beautiful. Can you imagine? She's already successful. Her wisdom is already, I admire her so much. But can you imagine now? Can you imagine now? This is only going to work in her favor. You think that she's sitting around, oh my god, what am I going to do? I can't believe I've been cheated. Oh, come on, guys. What she preaches is knowing your worth. And she walked away immediately from reading messages. She helped me make the same decision around a year ago, coming up to a year ago. I found out I got cheated on, guys. I was in a similar situation without the pregnancy in another country. I found out the same day and I came back home. Period. Period. You don't got to play with me more than once, right? Right? That's it. And a lot of you are like, oh my goodness, what would I do? I just wouldn't. You would leave, no? You would leave. Oh, I actually forgot that a lot of you want to stay in situations where you get cheated on, you get lied to, you want to make excuses for him, you want to go 50-50, you want to be in relationships that don't serve you, and oh my god, I just don't know, I wouldn't be able to do it. Ugh, come on. No, I'm not saying it's easy. It's hard sometimes. But you have to make that decision where you choose yourself. You have to make that decision where you choose your self-worth, and that's exactly what she did, and I would not have expected her to handle it any less. I would have not expected her to handle that any less. And another thing is, a lot of you are like, oh my god, how could someone like her be manipulated? The smartest people sometimes get manipulated. What I think a lot of you guys fail to understand is you take everything online, you take everything you see online and you just take it for word. You don't take things with a pinch of salt. You don't let things resonate with you, right? Do you know how many content creators there are out there? Do you know how many people experience different things in this world? There's so many creators that I take wisdom from. And there might be other things that they say that I don't resonate with, but I take what resonates with me and I keep it pushing. I keep it moving, okay? Right? Amazing, successful, smart people that understand psychology can still get manipulated. Why? Because they're human beings. I think a lot of people are starting to forget, at the end of the day, all of us are human beings. We are primal beings, okay? This is what I think a lot of people are forgetting, that at the core of this, we're human beings, and near enough everybody craves emotional connection. That's just that period, okay? And even the most educated people, okay, even the most self-aware people can be conned by people like narcissists, can end up in situations where they look back and they're, oh, how did that happen? Because it happens, it's life, we're human. Period. That is just how it works. You can be so clued up, you can read all of the books, right? If you know about Robert Greene, I love Robert Greene, he's an amazing author, but you can read all of his books and still be subject to falling for manipulation. It happens, it doesn't make you stupid, it doesn't make you weak. When we're out here and we're preaching, holding yourself to a high standard, knowing when to walk away, it doesn't mean that you're immune to being deceived. It means that you know your worth and you know when to walk away, and she walked away immediately. The same way I will always walk away. I'm a huge lover, and despite all the pain that I've gone through, I'm not going to lie, I'm a big lover girl, and that's what I've just accepted about myself. But I will leave when I'm being disrespected. Okay? I will leave. Period. When I last found out I got cheated on, I found out within the hour. I packed my things, left the engagement ring, and I was in a hotel and somewhere else, right? Figuring out how to get back to the UK. That's it. There's a lot of you on here think, oh my God, I can't trust men. I can't. All men cheat. Every single man's a cheater. It's going to happen. Guys, that comes from a scarcity mindset. And I'm sorry, but I have to say it comes from a scarcity mindset. And am I here saying that majority of these men are great and oh my God? No, I'm saying be smart, but don't be in a scarcity mindset. You see, when I made the decision to live my life in abundance mindset, which I'm still working on every day, it's not easy, I had to apply that to every single area in my life. And that even went down to relationships, right? I had to align myself. I had to really ground myself because I was really in this low vibrational, all men are cheaters, I'm just gonna this, I'm just gonna that. And I was really, that's not me. Maybe it might be you, don't get me wrong, but that wasn't me. Okay, so I had to change that and I had to remember who I was. And now I feel like I'm in a nice position and I don't want to speak too much on it. But the way that the universe works, just trust that you will always be fine. I'm getting hot in here and I need to go back to work. I really think that there's a lot of you that are on here saying, oh my goodness, I'm never going to talk to men. I'm going to be single for my whole life. No, you're not. You're lying to yourself. I know that you're lying. Majority of you guys are not built like that because like I said, human beings are wired for emotional connection. That's just the way it is. Okay? You have two choices that you can make when it comes to all of this, right? You can either choose to have an abundant mindset and trust that everything's going to work out for you and you deserve all the nice things in this life and you will get that. And God forbid if something was to happen, you know how you would handle it and you would trust that that's going to serve you and it's part of your purpose, part of your whatever life story. Or you'll close yourself off for the rest of your life. You'll say, I don't want to talk to no man. I don't want to open my heart. I don't want to be in a relationship again. And you're going to stand on that. Obviously, you can always change your mind, but that's going to be your decision. And if you can do that, great. But if you know deep down that you desire something more than that, like you would like to be open to love, you would like to meet somebody on your level, because I do believe that there are great men out there. Do I believe that they're just out there in numbers, huge? No, honestly, I'm not going to lie, but I believe that they're out there. I believe I can say that because I'm experiencing it, period, without talking too much. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But you can make the decision to keep your heart open, have your standards, and just know that if something happens, I'm going to leave anyways. And everything that is going to happen to me is happening for me. Everything that is happening to you is happening for you. There is nothing to fear, guys. I feel like when you operate from this frequency of, oh my God, all men are cheaters and all this and all that, you are kind of operating from a vibration of fear, which I completely understand, guys. I've been dragged through the gutter by men. But I don't want to live my life in a fear kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't live my life like that. Don't let everything you're seeing online discourage you. If you're in a healthy relationship, like, honestly, please just be happy. Try your best to be happy. Don't let all of this trigger you too much, because trust me, I've been triggered by it all. And I said, no. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's all good, baby. Anyways, I love you so much.